think global logistics turns 10 this year. A decade of excellence. Well, we certainly tried our best.
We won't start after the clap. Yeah.
10 years on, time flew, that's for sure. And I think any older person in our society or community will tell you exactly the same. Doesn't matter what journey they've been on. Things just happens to go faster as we get older. So where did all this start? It starts with me actually sitting down needing to think, why am I doing this in 2014? There's no other way to put it. This was my identity. I thought, okay, well, I'm in global logistics and I'm doing a lot of thinking and I want this to be great because not many people think in our industry. So what better name than for it to be Think Global Logistics? We've got the three-pointed star. That signifies land, air, and sea. The reason why it's that particular shape, it was always because the official tagline is our people, our technology, your advantage. That's also meant to be an abstract of the character for person or people in Chinese. We didn't set out just to design something. We designed something with a purpose of what the business was and what our values are. And I guess some will say the rest is history. My name is Chang. I'm the CEO of Think Global Logistics based in Sydney, Australia. I've been in the industry since 1998. Logistics is my game and moving stuff from A to B is what I know how to do. The one thing that made it all worthwhile, doesn't matter what challenges myself and the company went through, was always the people that we had in the business. Starting off with Melissa Yee, who I will be very, very frank to say, if it wasn't for her tireless effort and dedication and devotion and loyalty, TGL wouldn't be around today. She was one of the most critical reasons why I'm sitting in front of a camera in our beautiful surrounds talking to you about this. And she will always be remembered as part of TGL.
So basically, it has been a super exciting ride. I kicked things off as a solution specialist at TGL 6 years back. It was an entry level of operations. And this April, I will be celebrating my 6th anniversary with the company. Along the way, I've taken on more tasks, moving up to operation manager, where I manage all the international freight movement at TGL. So one of the moments I'm really proud of is when I got promoted to the general manager at TGL. It made me the second in charge. I had the opportunity to work closely with to run all of the TGL operations and business.
Our general manager today is Julie Tran. She helps me develop people in a way that rings true to our culture and our values.
Most importantly, I want our company to be a place where people are inspired to do their best work, where diversity and inclusion are celebrated, and where every individual feels valued and empowered to contribute to our collective success. We've come a long way since we first started, and it's all thank you to each and every one of you. This journey hasn't always been easy, but together, we overcome every challenge and celebrated all our victories. Here to the next 10 years of growth, success, and making a difference together.
We've made great headways in creating departments and verticals that is not specifically logistics related, having a dedicated marketing team, production team, AV team, the cameras that's filming this, the boys behind the camera. We are one of the very first few teams that have really taken the baton of this digital media and run with it. And we've got the other department now, we have our IT department. Technology is the future of our industry. And this is why, again, we have chosen to put our hard-earned money into developing that product for us to make our lives easier and for our customers. We have some great ideas in terms of how we want to build our own proprietary technology for what we do on a daily basis and what that may mean for our customers. So in 2024, we've never been bigger, we've never been stronger, we've never had more assets, and we've never had more customers.
All right, Joe, so would you mind telling us how you found TGL?
I first met La in probably 10 years ago in 2014. He was starting off on his own and had a very confident nature and could certainly talk the talk about logistics and shipping.
TGL have been our logistics partner now for just over 4.5 years.
So TGL have been looking after our logistics for about 3 years.
Well, the first thing that I noticed about TGL as compared to our previous providers was the level of service that we were able to get from some of his key operatives in the business.
TGL have been very proactive in making sure they're on top of everything, from working with our suppliers in Asia or Europe to working with our logistics in Brisbane when it lands and getting it to us.
We have just been so overwhelmed with the amount of support that Lau and the team has offered to us. There's been event sponsorship for our events. It feels more of a community and a friendship to us than a corporate partnership.
We're able to talk with La direct if necessary. We think their general manager, Julie, does a fantastic job. She's always open. We can call her any time of the day or night and she'll have an answer for us. So I think their key strength is in the fact that
whether it's with myself or my suppliers or the factories, always sort of putting their best foot forward, making sure they're doing everything possible to make the whole process streamlined and comfortable for all of us. They always go above and beyond, and we're very grateful for that.
they will answer your phone call every single time.
And we're just so pleased and happy to be here to celebrate TGL's 10-year anniversary, and we look forward to many more years of partnership together.
I got into this business not because I wanted to be anyone famous or rich or powerful. I got into this business because it's the only thing I know how to do. I got into business because this is what I will always be doing until the dawn of time. And I'm perfectly fine and happy with that. In fact, I'm actually excited by that. I'm always going to be a logistics nerd. I am always going to be doing freight. And I'm always going to be helping my customers move stuff from A to B. So when you ask who is La Chang, just look at who TGL is.